Zippity-doo-dah, beautiful day, great to be alive. Hey, what's up everyone? This is Chris Brown here again. As you can see behind me, I'm again filming today's video from inside here at the Gaylord's Palms Resort. This is the Everglades wing. You know, over a couple days ago I filmed it outside and we were outside of the resort, and then yesterday I filmed the video inside at the Key West division. So I got some steps here I'm going down. So it's a really enjoyable place if you never been out here. It's kind of a cool place to come out and hang out. But what we're going to do in today's video is we're going to talk about how not all leads are created equal. So if you haven't done so already, if you haven't watched some of our previous videos over the past couple days, I want to encourage you to go back, check your email, both yesterday's email and the day before. We talked about some very, very important stuff. One of the main things, though, that we're talking about for those businesses who, let's say, don't have enough customers, what we do, instead of you spending money in advertising and buying leads and buying all of this stuff, right, what we can do is we can use the money that your competition, or use the money that other businesses are spending in advertising, and you can use that money to be able to get more customers for yourself. Now, the first time that I did this, I used $100,000 that one of my competitors or another business was already spending in advertising, and I used that money to be able to generate 141 sales within my very first 6 hours, but I was only in business within 24 hours, so that's pretty of amazing feat for only being in business for 24 hours, right? Now, the next thing that we also talked about, and we did this yesterday, where we talked about those businesses who have enough customers. They don't need any more customers, but in fact they have more customers than they possibly can handle, but they're still not making enough money per customer, and that's really the problem here. So we talked about how we can utilize that. So our customers are spending money with other businesses, and so what we talked about, how we can use the money that our customers are spending money with other businesses, and how you can use that money to go ahead and make 10 or 20 times more profits from your already existing customer base. Now, what we're going to do in today's video is talk about your leads, how you're advertising, how you're generating leads. You know, because not all leads are created equal. You know, some of you are using different methods. I know some of you who buy leads. Some of you are using Craigslist to generate leads. Some of you are using Google and some of these different websites. Some of you are using direct mail, and you know, there's just a lot of different things that you do. But you can spend a lot of money to generate a customer, or you can spend a little bit of money to generate a customer. But really what's more important is, what is your return on investment? What is your profit? What is your return on your customer? So what I want to do for you today is I want to take you to my computer, and I want to show you about the different type of leads that you can generate and the different type of advertisements. And that way we can make sure that the advertising that we are doing is the most profitable, and the most expensive is not always the most profitable. So come on with me as I take you to my computer where we'll go over that. Okay, so this here is Chet Holmes, runs a market and research firm called Chet Holmes International. He's also the best-selling author of a book called The Ultimate Sales Machine. Now, in today's video, like we mentioned, not all leads or not all prospects are created equal. And so the way that we're going to define this, as you will see in the bottom left-hand corner in the slide in front of you, we're going to define this as an A lead, a B lead, and a C lead. And so according to this research from Chet Holmes International, you also find this research in his book, The Ultimate Sales Machine, and that is that at any given time, only about 3% of the population is ready to buy anything. And that's the market that most businesses are going after. But the downsides of that, and it would seem logical that that would be the ideal market to go after, you know, those people are looking and ready to buy, doesn't it? But the downside of that is that it is the most expensive lead to go after, but you also have a lot of competition. Now, I know a lot of you are in different industries, but let's say that you're in the insurance industry. If you're to advertise insurance on Google, you would spend anywhere from about $50 to about $100 per click. That doesn't mean to make a sale. That doesn't mean to generate a lead. You're spending anywhere from about $50 to about $100 per click just to get one person to your website, saying nothing about generating a lead or buying your products and services. So now what we want to look at, though, is we want to look at what is called as a B lead.
So with a B lead, we now boosted our marketing message from about 3% of the population to 7% of the population, because again, 7% of the population is thinking about it. So here's what happens. If we're only creating a marketing message for those people who are ready to buy and we don't generate leads, we risk losing those people off to our competitors at a later point. So what's ideal is that we want to go ahead and make a slight modification to our marketing message, and that way we can capture those people who are thinking about it before that they are ready to buy. Now, research also shows that people will start doing research anywhere from about 18 to 24 months ahead of time before that they are ready to buy. Now, this doesn't mean that we completely stop going after that 3% of the population, but at the same time, we also want to start going after that 7% of the population. Now, one of the cool things about going after that 7% of the population, again, those people who are thinking about it, it's less expensive and you have less competition. Now, if you're, let's go back to an A lead. If you're only marketing to those A leads type of individuals, those people who are thinking about it, or excuse me, those people who are ready to buy, you have lots and lots and lots and lots of competition, and your chances of landing the sale at that point are slim to none. And again, it's because that you have so much competition. So it's a wiser investment of our time and our money to start going after those people who are thinking about it. Now, in the insurance industry, you would spend anywhere from about $10 to about $30 per lead if you were going after those people who are thinking about it. Now let's look at what a C lead is. And this is the group that most people totally ignore, most businesses totally ignore. And those are those people who are not thinking about it. But it is the absolute cheapest lead that we can have. We're going to spend anywhere from about 10 cents to about $5 per lead. It also has the highest return on investment. So what we can do is we make a slight modification to our marketing message. We can capture those people who are not directly thinking about it. They would be interested in it, but they're not necessarily directly thinking about it. So if we craft our marketing message to provide a solution to their problems, as opposed to creating a marketing message that just sells our products and services, we can capture that 60% of the population, right? Now, what this is also going to do for us is when we make this slight modification to our marketing message, we're going to jump from 3% of the population who are ready to buy to 30% of the population who are ready to buy, because we are making them aware of how our products and services provide a solution to their problem. So here's what we do. We provide free information that highlights the importance of why a person should go ahead and buy your products and services. And then we can, and again, we take that 60% of the population who are not thinking about it, and we're able to capture them and to turn those people, about 30% of those people, into customers. Now, we have a client that we work with. His name is Sam Chand, and because of some things that we're going to talk about later, he has no competition because he is going after that 60% of the population. Now, those people who are not thinking about it, though, because of the way he has crafted his marketing message, he then sells 90% of those leads. So that seems kind of strange possibly for you at this point, but those people who are not thinking about it, because he makes a slight modification to his marketing message, he sells in the high 90% of those type of people. So if you want to find out how to go ahead and put this into action, because again, what we do here is we are using the money your competition is spending in advertising, and we can use that money to be able to go ahead and get us more customers, and we can go after a bigger percentage of the population doing those type of deals by using what you now have knowledge of having an A lead, a B lead, and a C lead. Now, when we use these type of marketing methods, we're not going to spend the type of money that you're going to be doing here, because again, we're not using your money. We're using the money that your competition has already spent in advertising, and we're using that to be able to go ahead and get you more customers. So if you look down below, directly underneath this video, we provided you some resources and some help for you to go ahead and put this into action. If you click on the link down below directly underneath this video, you'll find out everything that this entails.
Now, I do hope this information has been helpful. I had a blast filming this video for you here today. If you haven't done so already, if you want to click out the link down below directly underneath this video, and we can go ahead and help you put this all into action. Again, we have a buyer's network of businesses who you can use their advertising to be able to get yourself more customers. We have advertising campaigns that you can use. These are the exact same advertising campaigns that these companies use to do over $1 million from their business. There's a lot of different things that we're able to provide you here. So again, just go ahead and check out the link down below directly underneath this video. Now, before I go, let me kind of show you this over here. I hope this doesn't freak you out too much, but here's a snake inside of here. It's an Everglades snake. What's in here? I think this one is empty. I think this one is empty too. But then we got another one out here is what you saw, and there was some alligators in here. There's some little baby alligators, as you can see there. Now again, if you haven't done so already, just go ahead and click on the link down below directly underneath this video. Go ahead and put this into action. Otherwise, take care everyone, have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Now, I hope this information has been helpful. I want to invite you to order our free DVD. Now, on that DVD, you will discover how to use the money that your competition is spending in advertising and how you can use that to get more business for yourself. Now, the first time that I did this, one of my competitors was spending $100,000 a month in advertising. And I used that money to be able to get 141 sales for myself in the very first 6 hours that I did this. And I'll show you how you can go ahead and do the same thing as well. Now, next, you'll see how to harness the spending power of your customers who are spending money with other businesses and how you can use that to make 10 or 20 times more profits from your already existing customer base. So you have customers, and those customers are buying things from other businesses, right? So we'll show you how to make money when your customers are buying from other local businesses or perhaps even online, and that will enable you to make 10 to 20 times more profits from your already existing customer base. Then we'll reveal the secrets of what companies like Apple, Disney, McDonald's do to never pay out of pocket for their business expenses ever again, and how you can go ahead and do the same thing. Then you'll see how to get companies to pay you in order for you to advertise your business, and much, much, much more. So if you're on our website, if you look down below directly underneath this video, you'll find a little link that you can click on to order your free DVD. Otherwise, go visit freedvd.prostarprofits.com. Again, that's freedvd.prostarprofits.com. Again, I hope this information has been helpful. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.